Hello everyone, it's been a while since my last tutorial, and today I will share to you how to make a ladies shirt pattern. I have here a measurement of bust 38, waist 30, hip 40, front body length 17, across front 13. I have shoulder 15, across back 14, back body length 16. So the bust point, which is the measurement from shoulder to apex, is 10, apex to apex 8, and middle neck to waist 14. Let me show to you first how to do the back pattern. The first thing that you will do is put a straight line facing to you. Straight line like that. Alright. This is straight line. Just square it in the top. Measure 5 inches down. Shoulder to apex 10. Back body length 16. 4 inches down hip 1, and then 4 inches down hip 2. Square all those lines. This we will call the graph line. It's a cross line, bust line, is waist line, hip. From this bust line, let's put another line an inch higher, armhole line. This is the armpit. The standard opening of the neck is 3. Go down by 1 and connect this. Shoulder measurement, which is 15, so half of that is 7.5. You will go down by an inch, put that line, right? Across back measurement is 14, half is 7. Let's go to the bust. 9 plus 9, 18, plus 2, half and half, 1, so it's 19. So this is 9.5. But always remember, back is smaller by 1 inch compared to the pattern of the front. This 9.5, we will subtract quarter. So the back measurement of your bust become 9 1/4. Don't be confused. In the full measurement of the pattern, the front is 1 inch bigger than the back. So 9 1/4 is here. Waist is 30 divided by 2 is 15. So this 15, again, we will get the quarter measurement. So this is 7.5. So the same thing, we will subtract the 1/4. So this one become 7 1/4. And because we have a dart here, we will put an extra 1 inch. So the waist is 8 1/4. Go to the hip. The hip measurement is 40 divided by 2, 20. Then we will get the quarter measurement of this, which is 10 minus quarter. So 9 3/4. Right? Here. From the bust line, apex to apex is 8. Square that one going down. Okay. Half there and half here. First, hip can go down even until 1 inch to 1.5. And connect the dart. From that bust graph line, go higher by 1.5. From the bust graph line, the dart in the back is much longer compared to the front. Let's connect this. Okay. That hip measurement, square that 1 3/4. You can connect this one. Make it a bit like that. So go down here by half inch, like that. Then let's create the armhole. So this is our armpit. Before we connect this one, we need to do some very important changes. Let us start from the neckline. Up from the shoulder, the back neck, quarter. That broken line is the old neckline. So this solid line now is our new neck line. We will drop the shoulder by 1/2 inch. And we will drop the armpit by 1/2 inch. This is our old armhole, the green. This is the across point. Remember, we drop 1/2 inch there and we drop 1/2 inch there. That means there is a changes in the shape of the armhole. But even there is a changes in the shape of the armhole, the across measurement will not change. Using the blue pen, it is important that the across has no changes at all, because that point is very important for the movement of the sleeve. Look, this is now our new. From here, we will create the front. Alright, this is now our center back pattern. Put a 2 straight line here. This is our center back straight grain. Alright, put an allowance here because we will put the overlap, the pacing, and the interpacing. I will make visible first those graph line, cross, front, armpit graph line, the bust line, waist line, first hip line, second hip line, hip 2, hip 1, waistline, bust line, the armpit line, then across line. Front body length is 7. From the waistline going up is 17. To visible the center front line. Square to get the graph line for the body length. From waist to the neck, 14. We have a standard measurement for the opening of the neck, 3. Let us use a broken line. And then from here, drop this by an inch to get the measurement of the neckline. Okay? And then we will drop quarter there, but this time in the front, quarter to 1/2 inch. There you go. Opening. Across front is 6.5. Oh, this one and this one. Okay, after putting those graph line, we will create now the measurement of the front pattern. To make it easy for you, once you finish the back, create the front. From that back pattern, you will just add 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Let us create first the dart. So, if this is the point of the bust, we will go away by at least 3/4 from that point. In the hip, it should be only until 4 inches. Like that. Connect this. And connect this. There. There. So this is the center front. Now, this is now our pattern, the solid line. Attach this together. Okay. From this shoulder line, go forward by at least 3/4 to 1 inch. For me, I want this more forward, especially if you have a collar. It will sit proper. So 1 inch is here. So this is now the new shoulder line. Very nice, like that. Same thing here. Before you cut the pattern and put the proper allowances all around, you need to check the side. If the side is okay, look, we have a small, very small issue there. So we will just make like that. That's it. Put the overlap, the pacing, and the interpacing. It is standard to have a 3/4 overlap, an inch pacing, and another inch interpacing. An inch allowance in the side, right? And half inch allowance all around. So let's make up this one and show to you. So I put an inch allowance in this side, in the armhole shoulder is half inch. I will just put 1/4 in the neckline. Only you need to do is simply like this. Fold the interpacing. Okay, fold. Fold the pacing. Fold. So this is like this. Here in the overlap, you will put your buttons and the buttonhole. Okay. Then here you can cut with 1/4 allowance. After you open, this is like that. So this is the front. Half inch in the bottom, half inch in the shoulder, 1/4 in the neckline. In the back, there's no allowance because we need to cut this on fold because our opening is in the front. Put 2 straight line in the back. So this is the straight grain. This is center back on fold. Okay, cut this one with a 1/4 allowance. Okay. In the next video, I will show you how to do the sleeve for this and the collar, and then we can stitch in the calico. There you go. Okay, so I do hope you learned something today. This is the back and this is the front. Shirt ladies pattern. Thank you very much. Please share, like, and subscribe.